Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today you will see how to crochet amazing motif and how to join such kind of motif together in large piece of work. For work I will use a ball of 100% mercerized cotton yarn and a crochet hook. All additional information about the tools could be found in the description of each video tutorial. Also, you can use different colors of yarn for one motif. It depends of your mood. Please join me and let's get started. Let's crochet the motif. Make a chain of 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I insert the hook into the first chain stitch and make a slip stitch. My foundation ring is ready, and let's crochet the first round. It is going to be a first round of double crochet. Make chain of 3 to bring up the yarn. I did them instead of first stitch. Work into the ring. Make 17 double crochet into the ring. And while making this, I will show you how to remove the yarn along the stitches. I take the yarn and the ring, make double crochet 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and so on till you will get 17 double crochet. My round is almost done. Let's complete this round together, and instead of first stitch I am done just 3 chains, so in total I have got 18 stitches. To complete this round, insert the hook into the third chain stitch on the beginning of this round by making a slip stitch. Let's crochet the petals or segments. Let's crochet the first one, make a chain to bring up the yarn, insert the hook into the third chain stitch, make single crochet. Well done. Make a chain of 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well done. Then make a chain of 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well done. Then yarn over the hook, insert the hook. Let's count 1, 2, 3, 4 into the 5th chain stitch away from the hook. Make double crochet into the 5th chain stitch. Make 18 double crochet in total. I'm done the first one. The rest of the stitches I'm making around the chain. Yarn over the hook. In total it should be 17 of them around the chain plus 1 stitch that I have done before. It will be only in the first petal or segment. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I stop at this point and pull them like this, and I continue working on my stitches in this round. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 'So I have done all my stitches. Continue. Insert the hook into the next stitch, like this. Make single crochet. And I continue working on my segment. Then I turn the work into the previous row. I'm working with back loops only, like this. Make single crochet 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and I remind you I'm working with back loops. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. Insert the hook into the loop. It is going to be a loop of the chain stitch. Make single crochet. I have done 19 single crochet. Make a chain. This is the chain for transition, turn the work. So it is going to be the next row of this segment. And I continue working only with back loops. I skip the chain stitch, insert the hook into the back loop, make single crochet, and chain of 3 for the picot. 1, 2, 3. Insert the hook into 2 loops, make a slip stitch. Single crochet with picot is ready. Continue, then single crochet, continue, and single crochet, the third one, 4, and on the top of the 4th stitch make the picot, chain of 3 for the picot, and work with the slip stitch into 2 loops of the single crochet, like this. Continue, work with single crochet 1, 2, 3, 4, then chain of 3 for the picot on the top of this single crochet and work with the slip stitch. Single crochet 1, 2, 3, 4, and picot. Let's repeat. 1, 2, 3, 4, then chain of 3 and work with the slip stitch. Let's stop and look what I have done. So my trim is almost done. I continue working. Make 3 single crochet, 1, 2, and 3. Well done. This is the stitch that I worked into. I skip the next stitch. Insert the hook into the second stitch. Make a single crochet. Let's stop. And my segment is ready. And now I show you how to crochet the second segment. So I will repeat. Make chain of 10 for the foundation chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well done. Turn the work. This is the back side. I skip the first picot. Insert the hook into the second picot. Make single crochet. Well done. Chain of 3 to bring up the yarn. 1, 2, 3. Turn the work. Yarn over the hook. Insert the hook into the chain space. 18 double crochet. Work into the chain space. Let's count down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Continue. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. I have done 18 double crochet. Continue. Insert the hook into the next stitch, make single crochet. I continue working on the second segment. Turn the work. Work with the single crochet into the back loop. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on. In total it should be 18 of them, plus 1 single crochet that should be done into the loop of the chain stitch. Work with back loops. I have done 18 single crochet, and now I show you how to make the last one. Make single crochet into the third chain stitch. You should work with back loop of the third chain stitch. Make the last single crochet. I'm making the same way as I showed you in the first time. Make a chain, pull a little bit, turn the work, insert the hook into the first stitch, make single crochet, chain of 3 for the picot and work with the slip stitch. 1, then 2, 3, 4, and make the picot on the top of this single crochet. Keep working in this way till end of this row. Let's repeat 1, 2, 3, 4, chain of 3 for the picot, work with the slip stitch into 2 loops of the single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, chain of 3 for the picot, work with the slip stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, chain of 3 for the picot, work with the slip stitch into 2 loops of the single crochet. Then 3 single crochet. 1, 2, 3. I remind you, you should work with back loops only. Work into the back loops. I skip the stitch, insert the hook into the second one, make single crochet. Let's crochet the third segment. Then you should work in the same way as the second one. I will begin and you will continue by yourself. Chain of 10 for the foundation chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Turn the work. I skip the first picot, insert the hook into the second picot, make single crochet, then chain of 3 to bring up the yarn, work into the chain space, make 18 double crochet, 1, and so on. You should work in the same way as I did in the second segment. In total it should be 6 of them. And the last one is not finished yet. I have done 6 segments. Here how they look like. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Usually I look at the picots. I have done 3 picots. 1, 2, 3. And here also I have done 3 picots. And now I continue working. And now I'm making the 4th picot. And while making the 4th picot, I show you how to join 2 segments together. Let's do it together and you will see how to join them. Insert the hook into the back loop. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Work with picot, chain of 3. Instead of 3 chains, I'm making chain. And instead of second chain stitch, I'm making single crochet. I'm making the joining point. I take the first segment. They are chains to bring up the yarn. I insert the hook into the chain stitch. This is the chain stitch. This is the chain stitch that is after double crochet. I insert the hook into the chain stitch, make single crochet, then chain and work with the slip stitch into 2 loops of the single crochet. make 4 single crochet and stop and look 1, 2, 3, 4. Chain of 3 for the picot. Work with the slip stitch into 2 loops of the single crochet. 3 single crochet, 1, 2, 3. To complete this round, I insert the hook into the single crochet. This is the first single crochet. Make a slip stitch to secure the yarn by making a chain, and you can cut off the yarn. Here I have done the joining point using single crochet while making the picot. This is the back side of the project, and my amazing motif is ready. I just need to remove all yarns along the stitches. Before I continue, let's stop at this point. I have done some motifs in the same way as I showed you in this video. I have already joined them, and while making the last row of the segments, I joined them using picots like I did before. In this case, I use 3 picots. For the joining, I need 3 picots. For this kind of project, you can use any kind of yarn and any crochet hook. In my case, I used cotton yarn. Let's look. I didn't finish the last motif. You can join at any space. In this case, I didn't finish my segment, and while making the last row of the segment, I will use picots to join to another one. Let's crochet the joining points. Let's crochet a row with picots, chain, as I did before. I skip the chain stitch, insert the hook into the second one, insert the hook into the back loop, make a chain, and right now I'm making the joining point. Instead of second chain stitch in the picot, I'm making single crochet. I take my completed motif. I will join to this one. I will have 3 joining points. I insert the hook from the back like this into the picot. Like this. You can see it clearly. Make single crochet. Then chain. I turn my doily. Because I'm using the back side, for me it's very comfortable. Insert the hook into 2 loops, make slip stitch. The first joining point is ready. For this joining point, I use picot and single crochet. First one is ready. Make the second one. 3. You should work with back loops only. 4. Work with joining point, make a chain, take the completed motif, insert the hook from the back into the picot, make a chain more, and to complete the picot in the current motif. Well done. I have done 2 joining points. I continue working on my current segment. 1, 2, 3, 4, chain, work with picot in the completed motif. Instead of second stitch, make single crochet into the ready picot, insert the hook from the back, make single crochet, chain, insert the hook into the 2 loops, make a slip stitch. Well done. My joining points are ready. Then I continue working on my current motif. 1, 2, 3, 4, chain of 3 for the picot, work with a slip stitch into the loops of the single crochet. 1, I remove my swatch. 2, 3, 4, chain of 3 for the picot, work with a slip stitch into 2 loops of the single crochet. 3 single crochet, 1, work into the back loops only. 1, 2, 3. I skip the next stitch, insert the hook into the second one, make a single crochet. Let's repeat one more time. Then you should work on the next segment for this chain of 10, and so on. I put my swatch on the table and you will see clearly what I am done. Then you should work on the next segment in the current motif. And while making the next one, you can join to the next motif in your swatch using single crochet and picots. You should crochet with your own because it depends on your project. Let's look at the result. So that's it, my project is ready. As you can see, this is not difficult doily, very colorful. For each segment or for each motif, I use different colors of yarn. I removed all yarns along the stitches. So my amazing doily or coaster or decoration is ready. And I remind you, all additional information about the tools could be found in the description of each video tutorial. Please write comment below this video tutorial what you will get with me and where you will use such kind of motif. Thank you so much for watching. Please join me next time. Good luck on crocheting and see you. Bye!